It was the whistle heard round the pop world.
To shoot for the stars, feels right in from my heart.
Moves Like Jagger turned a Grammy-winning rock band
Make it okay.
into a pop sensation,
Let it go like this. Take it back.
making Maroon 5's frontman, Adam Levine, practically a household name.
You want the moves, stack up the moves. I got them moves, like Jagger.
I love it here so much.
Would you live anywhere else other than California?
Never.
Yeah?
I'm California all the way. Yeah.
His getaway from it all has been his home, nestled at the top of the Hollywood Hills, not far from where he grew up.
Sunday morning rain is falling. Still some cover share some skin.
With its catchy mix of rock and R&B, Sunday Morning was one of his first big hits.
Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never want to leave it. It just kind of gives you like a positive feeling when you play it. Yeah.
Quiet moments like this, though, are pretty rare these days. The band just finished one tour, and with some 17 million albums sold, is starting up a new tour this summer. Levine's love of music started early, thanks largely to his parents.
They loved music, and so I was always surrounded by music. And I remember we'd be in the car, and my mother would kind of quiz me on, you know, who's singing this Beatles song, you know, and say, oh, is it Paul or John? I'd usually get it wrong.
Later, when Levine started writing songs himself, he did it in secret.
I mean, there was a time when I was so embarrassed about it, you know.
Why? Because it just sounded like a...
Stupid, you know. I thought it was stupid. That was so uncool. I hid it from everybody.
He grew out of that, though, pretty quickly. Levine formed a band with some buddies that he called Kara's Flowers.
Hey mama, I'm something.
Before he was even out of high school, they had a record deal. His bandmates today are still his best friends.
I'll tell you, I'd be a dead man without my friends. I think that there's nothing more important than someone telling you you're being an asshole.
Drummer Matt Flynn has been with the band for nearly 9 years. Guitarist James Valentine for 12. And bassist Mickey Madden has known Adam since they were 11 years old. In fact, they recorded their first album in this very studio.
And now looking back on that, we were children.
I know.
Like kids.
I wish anything had changed since then.
They were young, and that first record deal didn't last.
I graduated high school, I went on tour, album came out, tanked. We were dropped, I think, before the end of the year.
What was that like?
This was terrible. You know, we failed. We were young, and we thought we were off to the races, and we thought we were big time.
Undeterred, they regrouped and went in search of a different label under a different name. Maroon 5. So where did the name Maroon 5 come from?
You'll never know the answer to that question.
Is it really that secret?
Yeah, it's a secret. You can't.
I don't even know.
I know, Matt. We won't even tell Matt. It's in the band.
Seriously, I don't.
You're in the band.
I don't particularly care, but I don't know. I don't know where.
Put it this way, it's the worst story ever.
Yeah.
There's nothing really
Depressing.
that
Yeah,
cool.
it's so bad that we had to shroud it in the mystique of just never telling anybody.
With their new name, Levine found new songwriting inspiration, too, in a girl named Jane.
And what was great for that first record was it was the first time my heart had been broken. As a writer, as much as it sounds awful to say, that's gold, you know.
Gold, indeed.
Maroon 5.
In 2005, Songs About Jane won Maroon 5 a Grammy for Best New Artist of the Year.
These are my best friends, and this is the trippiest thing I've ever gone through in my life.
2 albums and 2 Grammys later, Maroon 5 hit dance floors everywhere with Moves Like Jagger.
And it goes like this.
It was the first time they had collaborated with other songwriters, and it went on to become one of the best-selling singles of 2011. The once shy songwriter was now bearing it all, literally, showing off his ever-increasing collection of tattoos.
And some of them are lucky, right? Like the 222 is.
Yeah, it's my lucky number, and yeah, there's some of them mean something, but most of them don't.
While his music was well known, Levine himself wasn't. But then came reality TV. As a celebrity coach on NBC's The Voice, Levine began rocking a whole new set of fans.
I'm gonna go with Team Adam.
Because up until that point, people had seen you as a, motorcycle riding, sports car owning, guitar playing band member that actually had a lot of incredibly gorgeous girlfriends. And that's sort of where it ended, though.
Yeah, as much as I'm very private and guarded in certain ways, I feel like, yeah, it was a chance to kind of put myself out there and, in a different way.
Saved by America!
This past week, he caused a bit of a stir by muttering, "I hate this country," under his breath, when it appeared two of his singing contestants were on the chopping block. Levine later tweeted it was all just a joke, but it's not the first time his mouth has gotten him in trouble.
I'm very much okay with who I am and comfortable in my skin enough to embrace that, even though I don't say everything the right way and, tend to be a bit impulsive with some of the words that I select.
He is a fierce competitor,
I'm gonna light myself on fire to make sure that you are
Wait a
on my
minute,
team.
you will?
I'm not kidding.
especially with fellow coach
Fantastic job.
Blake Shelton.
I don't know the song as well, so.
Oh my God!
I'm excited.
Are you kidding me?
Hey,
You don't know that song.
Hey, you
What is
never
wrong
know.
with
You never know any songs ever.
Theirs is dubbed the bromance of reality TV. And backstage, they take it to absurd levels.
Give me one kiss, I'll leave you alone.
He's so strong.
Oh, that's just too much.
But it's all worked.
Neither one of us take ourselves that seriously, and that's why we get along. That's why we're able to give each other crap and still come back here and laugh about it and have a drink after the show.
As career decisions go, The Voice is a high note.
What do you think it's done to the band's fan base? It's a
Well,
different.
it's made it very big.
Big enough to launch a budding acting career.
Admit it. I'm the best you've ever had.
Actually, there was this one guy.
Shut up.
And then there's the merchandising, an upcoming clothing line at Kmart, as well as a celebrity fragrance he unveiled earlier this year in New York.
It's the butt of a joke.
Right.
Celebrity fragrance is a punchline. I know that. I know that.
But he's not about to pass up opportunities either.
Capitalism is not my enemy. I am cool with doing things and trying things and I guess thinking in a kind of uniquely entrepreneurial way. Like, I love that. I don't shy away from saying that at all.
How long do you think you can keep up this pace, though?
Not too much longer.
The band even jokingly titled their latest album, Overexposed.
You and I go hard at each other like we're going to war.
Well, it's more than Adam Levine ever expected. Being everywhere these days seems to suit him just fine.
I'm constantly surprised at how long this is lasting. I was expecting it to be over a few years ago.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Hell yeah. A lot. I just need a vacation.